What's up, YouTube? It is your boy JB, and we are back for another review of American Horror Story double feature. This is Red Tide. This is season 10. This is episode 5, and the episode was titled Gaslight. And boy, did they ever gaslight in this motherfucking episode. They gaslit in this episode. Alright, you guys. So before we get into the review, if you guys are watching this video or any other review on the channel and are not already subscribed, I'm going to need you guys to do me a big solid favor. Stop taking me out on this date. Stop taking me out on a date and having me pay for it at the end of it. Hit that subscribe button. Hit the like button, notification bell button, light up all the buttons on the channel. Now, with that out the way, without further ado, let's go ahead and discuss American Horror Story double feature, Red Tide. All right, you guys. So, in this episode, it opens up and we see Doris. Doris is giving birth, right? Now, mind you, while she's giving birth, you can see, the soiled sheets with the, the blood all over them, right? And Harry is just like, ooh. Harry is salivating at this point. He's like, blood. Gotta get my hands on that blood. Oh, so much blood. So once the baby, they give them the baby. It's a boy. They cut the umbilical cord. Then they put the sheets, the dirty, soiled linen in the basket for that. The nurses and a doctor leave out. Harry grabs that bin, rolls that bin to the bathroom, just drains all the blood and drinks it like a shot. I was like, oh, that is so nasty. So then we see when Doris and the baby are at home, right? Doris is looking around like, wait a minute, Harry, we back in this hellhole that I asked you to get us out of. Harry says that the doctors were worried about her about postpartum hemorrhaging, so they want her to be somewhere where there are people around where she can be watched 24/7. I'm like, what people, Harry? Because y'all killing people left and right. And with that little seed of Chucky that you got right there, I just don't trust her. I really don't trust that seed of Chucky. The devil, Satan's spawn, Satan's minion. That child is the devil. Alma is the damn devil. The goddamn devil. That's what she is. Alma is the devil in disguise. And no. Don't see it from his Alma at all. Let's move on. Alright, you guys, let's talk about Mickey real quick. So we see Mickey. Mickey is in his little speed racer car, right? And we see Karen on the side of the road. She's walking. Mickey pulls up beside Karen. He asks Karen, like, where are you going to? That is a big fly. He asks her where she going to, right? And she tells him she's going to Race Point, right? So then he tells her that he got the gig with Speed Racer. So with the gig with Speed Racer is actually, it's going to be turned into a whole universe, basically, like the Power Universe, the Marvel Universe. It's going to be a whole universe, right? So he's big, he's talking about what he's going to be doing. He's going to LA. So he also wants for Karen to come out there to LA with him. He also wants Karen to take that damn pill. And Karen is like, no, I'm not doing that, Mickey. I told you that. So Karen says, pull the car over. He pulls the car over. She says, motherfucker. Oh, my Karen. The one thing about Karen is I want her to get that cough checked out. That cough is terrible. That is a badass cough. And I just really want Karen just to get that cough situated, under control, because it's bad, sis. So then we move back over to Doris. So Doris hears the baby crying, right? So Doris wakes up and she goes over to the bassinet, but the baby's not there. So then she goes toward the bathroom door, opens the bathroom door, and what does she see? Alma feeding on the baby's leg. I'm like, well, god dang. What did I say a few minutes ago? Alma is who? The devil. She's Satan's crafty little minion. She is the spawn of Satan. She is the seed of Chucky. She is from Children of the Corn. She is evil incarnate. So Harry, we see him. He asks Alma, what the fuck is wrong with her? That's your brother. Shit. She didn't give a damn. And she says, the baby's blood, it's just like the pill. Harry. Her. And she says, I was just getting a sip. Harry. Her. I'm just saying. So, then she goes into this thing about, why do we keep Doris around? I'm like, that is your mother. Whoa. She just really wants to get rid of her mama so badly. I'm like, damn. The woman that pushed you out of her vagina, you want to off her. You want to leave her, get rid of her, do whatever you can, right? So then we get into the title of this episode, gaslighting, right? So we see Alma. She's in her bed and she wakes up. And Ursula comes in. So Ursula is trying to make it out that Doris was just basically dreamt that whole thing up about Alma nibbling on the baby's leg, right? And then Ursula's talking about how much work she's got Harry, and Alma's like, wow, that doesn't really sound like Harry, right? Then Ursula got rude as fuck, right? Ursula told her she needs to lose the baby weight and that she needs to be on her best behavior when it comes to Harry. I was like, well, damn. If I know Ursula ain't got no strength, but I would slap the fuck out of Doris. I know Doris ain't got that much strength, but I would have slapped the fuck out of Ursula's raggedy ass. But let's move on. All right, you guys. So, Harry at this point, he's still bringing blood to Alma, right? Meanwhile, Doris realizes, bitch, I wasn't dreaming. That little demon was nibbling on the baby, right? So then Alma comes up to the room with her pills. And then Doris tells her about the dream. And she says, was it a good dream or a bad dream? Girl, it was a nightmare. Because you're a nightmare. So then she hands her the pills. And Doris looks at one of the pills. It's that black pill. She's like, Harry! 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 Where are you? So Harry comes up. And she says, what is this? What is this? He says, I don't know what it is. She tried to give it to me. She's trying to kill me. She's trying to poison me. She ain't trying to poison you. She's trying to turn you into a pale person is what she's trying to do, right? So then, they literally continue to gaslight the fuck out of Doris. They gaslit the fuck out of Doris, but Alma was like, girl, that's a pill. Me and Daddy took it. Daddy's been able to, you wonder why Daddy's been able to write the way he's been able to write? Because of that pill. You wonder why I've been able to play the violin like I've been playing it? Because of the pill. And if you take it, guess what, mama? Your interior design and stuff, it's going to go through the roof. So you might want to take that motherfucking pill. So Doris is looking, so she has the pill in her hand and a glass of water. She throws it. I'm like, thank you. Don't take it. So, then after she threw it, she ran out the door. Big mistake right there, because a bunch of pale people, the pale people, they start breakdancing. They start breakdancing around her, right? So Harry comes out. He's like, as long as you're around me, they won't touch you, which they won't. So they go back home. I'm like, the first thing you need to do is behead your child. I know you might not want to kill your baby, but hey, better you than me. Better her than you. So then we see Karen. Karen is at the beach. She's painting, minding her own damn business. Belle comes up to her, right? So at this point, Belle wants the newborn baby, right? Because of his blood. His blood is pure. It hasn't been tainted by, the food we eat, drugs, or alcohol. So she wants the baby's blood. So Karen's like, girl, I'm not gonna do that shit for you. Then we get the break dancing. The break dancing pale people. She's like, yeah, as long as I'm around, they won't mess with you. I'm like, Karen, don't do it. Karen, don't do it. Karen, don't do it. Don't do it. Please don't do it, Karen. Save yourself! But let's move on. This is probably gonna be a long review because the episode was an hour and 30 minutes. I didn't realize that until I started watching it this morning. But let's move on. All right, you guys. So next we see Doris. So she and the baby, they're in the house, right? Oh, my bad, you guys. I didn't mean to burp in your face. So they're in the house, and she's in the room, and she wakes up to go get some scissors. I'm like, girl, this is your point. This is the time that you need to go down to that kitchen, take out everybody in that mug, kill Harry, kill your baby, and definitely kill that goddamn Ursula. But no, she didn't do that. She stopped when she notices that the guy from the beach that saw Mickey kill the other guy, right? He's there. He's gonna help her with some interior design, right? But he was talking about he saw her designs, but they weren't that impressive. I'm like, oh shit. Well, I've been feeling this for a while, right? I've been feeling it for a while that if if Doris was to take those pills, I believe Doris would turn into a pale person. Like, I've been feeling that for a while. I've been feeling like, I don't think she's talented. I think Alma might have been right that Doris just isn't that talented, right? So we see Karen, right? So Karen went back to Mickey's place. She's pissed off at Mickey because Mickey told Belle where she was. He's like, I didn't think it was a secret. She's like, you wants me to kidnap the gardener's baby and bring it to her. I'm not doing that. Yeah, Karen, I really want that cough to get checked out, baby. Because you can't even run. You can't even talk. Like, I want Karen to go get that checked out because, baby, that might actually be tuberculosis. I don't know. I just want that cough checked out. So she tells Mickey that she's scared, right? And at this point, Karen wants to take the baby, right? She doesn't want to take the baby to Belle. She wants to take the baby in order to protect him, which I'm like, okay, what you gonna do about his mama? Like, how you gonna take a baby from his mama? Like, what you gonna do? Knock the bitch upside the head and take the baby and run? Like, that's what I was thinking about. Like, girl, what are you gonna do? But whatever. So then we see Alma. Alma is just demented at this point, and she just needs to be put down. Like, Lil Mama is a BITC whatever, you know the rest, right? So at this point, Alma is basically peer pressuring her mom to take this damn pill. I'm like, Doris, I know that's your baby, but she's telling you she's okay with drinking blood. Baby, if you don't grab something sharp and deep and just plunge it in her neck, preferably her neck, hit her carotid arteries, do something, just kill the little bitch. I wasn't trying to call her a bitch, but I just said it out loud. Just do something to kill the little bitch. I don't give a damn what you do. So Alma is saying to Doris that, mommy, I believe in you, but daddy believes you're going to turn into one of those pale people. So Alma the little devil finally gets her to take one of them pills. I'm like, oh my God, no. I feel bad for you, Doris. It was nice knowing you, boo. Nice knowing you. But let's move on. All right, you guys. So Doris is taking them pills, right? So we see her. She's doing her interior design. At first, it looked like it was going good, but then she had to erase something. I'm like, oh no, oh no, oh no. This ain't gonna be good for Miss Doris, right? So Doris throws up. I'm like, oh good God, right? So then we see Alma, Ursula, and Harry. They're gonna leave to go get some food, right? But we also see as Mickey and Karen, they break in, and they get ready to take the baby, right? Until Doris comes out of the bathroom, hair right here, no hair up here, and Karen was like, "Oh fuck, you took one of them damn pills. Why?" And she runs her ass out the door. But then she runs out the door and down the street, and she's surrounded by what? The breakdancing pale people. So Mickey finally comes and protects her. But Mickey was an ass. Mickey was a piece of shit. Mickey used that to his advantage. The breakdancing pale people, he used that. He fucking used that shit. Either Karen takes the pill and they leave her alone, or he just leaves her there to die. So Karen, she took the pill. I'm like, oh no, not my Karen. Oh, not Karen. So then we move on. So Doris at this point is full on pale, and the baby is crying. So she goes downstairs and she get a big ass butcher knife, goes back upstairs. She's about to take the baby out, but Harry stops her, throws her in the bathroom, closes the bathroom, locks the bathroom, and put the dresser up to the bathroom door. Then we find out that Ursula and Alma planned this whole entire thing. They had a feeling that she would be a pale person. I'm like, y'all ain't shit. If it was me, I would have killed both of them bitches. Just saying. So then we move back over to Karen. So like I said, Karen took the drug, and at this point, Karen is just in her feelings about it because Karen doesn't want to kill people, right? And I'm thinking to myself, like, will this cure Karen's, like, that cough, her skin, and her teeth? Like, is it going to help with that? Because I just really want Karen to do better with that. But, we'll keep talking. So, it's fucked up the way that they did Doris. So, like I said, Doris at this point is a full-on pale person. So, they just put Doris out on the street to just wander around as a pale person. I'm like, that is so fucked up. Like, if I ain't saw. Hold on, y'all.
You on your phone right now?
Yeah.
Let me use it when you finish. I need to call my mama.
All right, you guys, my bad. So my little cousin needs to use my phone. So we're going to wrap up the review. So let's talk about Mickey and Karen, right? So you guys remember, I told you Karen took that damn pill. So now Karen needs to feed in order to fuel her creativity. So Mickey takes her to the beach to get her first kill. There were some beachgoers on the beach, right? So Mickey thinking, hey, Karen's gonna kill those people. Karen's like, no, Mickey, I'm gonna kill you, drink your blood. And then Karen went to the beach and slit her wrist. I'm like, oh my, actually, she slit her forearm, basically. And she went to the ocean. I'm like, oh no, not Karen. Like, y'all know I love me some Karen, despite the fact that I make jokes about her, right? But Karen and Mickey are both dead. So then we see Ursula and Alma, and they're going to go to the chemist. Y'all know Ursula's thing. Ursula is trying to get more pills so that she can give them to more people that are creative, so that way she can take over Hollywood. And as they're going to see the chemist, they see Doris, and she's feeding on some kind of dead-ass animal. And that's where the episode ended, you guys. So let me know what you guys thought about the episode. Leave your comments in the comment section below. And subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell button so you guys are notified when I drop anything else. Share the video and until the next one, you guys stay safe out there. Take care of yourselves. Remember to wash your hands, wear your mask, socially distance, you guys. Be blessed. And I'm going to catch you guys in the next one. Bye, guys.